So I'm trying to be a little more motivated during the sequestering, people sequestering, in the gym, trying to get a bit of a leg day in. And in between, I've been going over the Google News and just what's going on. And I was reading. Hello, everyone. I was going over Facebook and Google and YouTube like I do. But there was an article that said, don't give checks, don't hand out checks, don't let the government hand out checks to people, give it to the banks, because handing out checks to the people is inefficient. Give it to the banks to give to the businesses to give to the people, because that's just way more efficient. I understand people that are just slathered in capitalism and have been and have Stockholm syndrome or oligarch syndrome, as I'm dubbing it. That we have to have banks, and you can't just give people money. You have to loan them money, and banks are totally necessary. And don't let the government give people money. Because it's just like the fucking insurance system. If you do that once, they know that everyone will suddenly understand that they could have been doing it the whole time. That the middleman, having hundreds and hundreds of middlemen, insurance companies, banks, brokers, is the least efficient way to do things. Lots and lots and lots of middlemen lining all their pockets before it ever gets to you, and then when it does get to you, you have to pay it back. It's a loan. You owe it with interest. Well, we can't have. We have to have that. Actually, we have to have that because that's more efficient. So if the government just writes checks to people, that's not efficient. You can't go from the government to the people. You have to go from the government to the banks, to the businesses, to the people, and that's efficient. It's such an overt con job. I can't believe people are just still spooning it up. Now, it disheartens me and nauseates me to no end to think that Trump, in his desperation to cover his bungling and his incompetence and his corruption, could actually move this direction and start issuing checks to people. Doing the right thing to save his ass. That it bothers me. But in the end, doing the right thing should be done, regardless of who tries to take credit. Don't believe the banks. Why do people trust banks? Why do people trust Wall Street? They're not there to help you. They're not more efficient. It's a lie. Going from the government straight to the people versus the government to the banks, to the businesses, to the people. One of those is more efficient. One of those is a lie. I just hope more people grasp onto that. Or if that's not it, please enlighten me, educate me how the banks warning the government not to give checks to people is the right move.